Did we fail to mention?
Hello! Hello, I am back. How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? I hope people are doing well. Hope you had a good little break. Hope you got up. Hope you had a stretch. Maybe got a little snack. Lemon, I feel like you have the best snacks. You know what I mean? I feel like you likely have the best snacks. Yes, I do. I appreciate just like, yes. I appreciate just like, correct. Lemon, has your husband remarked on like all the extra food in the house since you started streaming? Or I guess the better question is, since you started streaming, is there like more food in the house because of you doing your stream stuff, or is it just like you would be doing it anyway? Because I know a lot of it is for your school. I know a lot of it is for your classwork anyway. There is, but I usually have a plan for it. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because you know you're making it. You know you're making it, so you're like, listen, I know I'm going to have XYZ. Stream a day in between, so we eat the food for a couple days. That's rad. That's honestly so cool. I love that. I love that. If I have something extra, I give it away. Oh, like neighbors and stuff. Give it away. Give it away in the Patreon. Oh yeah, okay, sign up for the Discord and we'll enter a giveaway, and if you win, Lemon will send you a pie. Sometimes I do ship cookies. Oh shit. We getting pie in here? Boo, hello. Boo, how are ya? Damn. I love the idea of just getting cookies in the mail from Lemon. That's incredible. My wife just picked up some baller Star Wars baked goods from our local bakery. Oh shit. Like what? Chewbacca cupcakes? Oh man. I love that. TIE Fighter truck. All right. Boo, I'm gonna need pictures. I'm gonna need pictures of this. This is too cool. Already on it? Hell yeah. Not to be like, I need pictures of this now, but get me pictures of Spider-Man. If Spider-Man was a Chewbacca cupcake. All right. Post and I ate this. Quick question. Yes, Jalen, hello. Oh, those are incredible. That's amazing. That's amazing. But I've always forgotten to ask and don't feel like Googling. Okay, hit me with it. Yeah, also had some sandwich cookies. We seem to have opted out of those. How the fuck does anyone understand R2? What the fuck is that boy saying? R series droids like that speak binary. And some characters in Star Wars understand binary. Luke speaks binary. If I remember correctly, Han doesn't, but Han does speak probably not fluent, but conversational Shirawuk. Let's see. Star Wars. You're shitting me, just calculating ones and zeros in their heads. I mean, it's a sound, right? So it's not the same thing, but that is the name of the language. Okay, here we go. Jalen, you wanted it, you got it. Every Star Wars characters that understands droids and how they do it. Most are intelligent. Some can even speak human language, such as C-3PO. Most droids, including R2-D2, BB-8, speak a droid language through a series of beeps and whistles. This is known as binary. Several humans in Star Wars can understand it. Here are a handful and the explanation of why. While all droids understand binary, only a handful of living characters can. Canon characters such as Anakin Skywalker, Rey, Poe Dameron, Harrison Dula, Kazuda Zeno. Hang on, who's that ninja? Oh, from that Star Wars show I didn't watch. Okay. After spending decades with R2 himself, Luke Skywalker is also able to understand. He understood R2. No, he did not understand R2 at the beginning of Star Wars. While it may no longer be canon, Star Wars Legends had its fair share of characters who understood binary, such as Revan, Kit Fisto, Kate Skywalker. Kit Fisto is not a Legends character. Kit Fisto is not a Legends character. He's in the movies. Example of this happens in New Hope after Battle of Yavin. Luke pilots his X-Wing. At that point in the timeline, you can't fully understand what the droid is saying. You can read the translation in the cockpit monitor. How humans understand droids. You learn a language. How do they understand droids? They learn it like it's a language. Most interesting aspect of binary is that learning it is similar to learning Morse code. Content farm articles never change. You know, it's an all right thing to be like, hey, which characters can understand droids? Because I think it's actually a very interesting thing in universe that some characters understand droids and some characters do not understand droids. You know what I mean? I think like Din Djarin. Din Djarin does not speak binary. And I think that it's a fun demarcator. You know, I think it's an interesting thing to say, even with how prevalent droids are, and especially droids that are non-lingual. You know, especially when there are droids that are non-lingual, which are, you know, probably the majority of droids. It's like, yeah, you just don't understand them. Some people are bilingual, shocked at American. I like when they bring more languages beyond basic. Din Djarin knows Tuscan Sign Language, but not binary. Does Din Djarin know Tuscan Sign Language? Thank you for the answer. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I knew that it was a thing because it had just come up in The Mandalorian. Like it had just come up in Mando. Use it in season 1 and 2. Oh, I've forgotten. There's a spot on my glasses right there. It's how he doesn't completely die on Tatooine. It's been a really long time since I watched it. Man, it came out like 6 months ago. Yeah, listen, I know what I said. Yeah, that's pretty good. But yeah, shout outs to, like you said, I like whenever they use languages that aren't just basic. When it's like, yeah, it's, you know, different shit. I've only seen season 1. Need to get back around to it. It's good. I enjoyed it. To be fair, I didn't use it. Oh, yeah, the Cobb Vance. Yeah, right. Right. The Chris Pine subplot. Is that Chris Pine? Timothy Oliphant. Why did I think it was Chris Pine? He kind of looks like Chris Pine. Look, I'm not gonna defend the fact that I can't tell any of these white dudes that all look exactly the same apart. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I didn't know he was a Chuck Wendig character originally. That's cool. I didn't know he was a character from the book. That's fucking rad. It's my new game show, Witch Chris. Same default human. Like, you look at him, you look at Chris Pine, there's probably like 4 or 5 dudes you could stack up, especially in like a role where just like they look exactly the same. They look exactly the same. I'm surprised I remember the name Cobb Vance. They all look like default male shepherd. That's true. That's very true. All right. Let's get back to Bountying. Speaking of Cobb Vance. That look like default Alpha Protocol, man. That's even more generic. God. Is it bad I want to play Alpha Protocol on stream? I actually really like that game. Alright. Play what you want to play. That's why I'm playing Chimera Squad. I'm, you know, I like to do stuff in, I like to mix it up a little bit, you know, to say, hey, listen. Here's this game, here's this game. Oh! I thought there were sounds when I switched weapons. Yeah, I hope you've been enjoying Chimera Squad. Oh! Alive, 0 credits dead. Agents of the so-called Freedom Convoy. Escaped from domestic service on Nal Hutta. Hey, guess what?
That area is notorious for contraband peddlers. You might find
Bakina Fabina? Bountied.
to your bounty. If you don't spook of that is.
Chimera Squad is really good. We were talking about this the other day when we were talking about this the other day when we were talking about Chimera Squad. Hang on. This feels like maybe it's a fun time. The mod they install mods I installed made the game a bit too easy though. What sort of mods did you do? There's a lot of characters out around here. You gotta... It's time me over until I can get Midnight Suns. Ooh, I will keep an eye out for you for if there's a sale or something. I hate surprise work calls. Oh no! Everyone hates surprise work calls. Jesse, I'm sorry. That sucks. Yeah, you gotta be a bounty. Uhan Swinole. He's a Bith. Out-of-work musician who defaulted on a generous loan. Oh, guess what, buddy? Bountied! You tried to help by sabotaging the call, getting my face, but to no avail. Bless. Bless, what a good dog. There are people over there. Could you imagine, you know, you just like default on a loan and you're like, God, like I need to get my shit together. I need to work on it. Whoa! Hey! Calm down. Like you're just, you know, you're living your life, you know, you're trying to make your way. And then fucking Boba Fett shows up and attacks you with a cyber whip, like. Oh! Shaquille Vargas. Organized crime syndicates, nightclub owners, Crambalot the Doug. Crambalot the Doug is so good! Subject is known informant in contact for various criminal elements, so guess what? Guess what, jockey? Bountied! This is great. This is the best part of the game. This is the best part of the game. Breaking shelf news. Shelf news? Sorry, she can't come into work today. I had to bounty her. You watch him cyber witch, what? Saint. Microsoft had a new video with Phil on his shelves he has an Asus ROG. Oh, what's that thing called? Because it's not called the ROG, but it's something like that. Because it's the Asus Republic of Gamers thing. But that's interesting. That's interesting. people are very interested as to what a non-Steam Steam Deck can do. But I also think that thing is going to be bananas expensive. So full name is Asus ROG Ally. Ally! Mart Ringgats. Come on, stop. Subject wanted in connection with the theft of precious jewels belonging to Celestin dignitaries visiting Tatooine. Guess what, Mart? Bountied! Breaking shelf news made it sound like one of your shelves broke. You know, Brian did just get some new furniture, so I was kind of expected to be something about that. TBH. Oh! Hang on. He's worth nothing to me dead. He's running. He's making a break for it. Oh my God, get some range on your fucking, on your cyber whip. How did, everyone saw that, right? Everyone, oh my God, this guy. Ah! What, this guy too? What? Okay. There's gotta be like all right. There's gotta, okay. So what happened? What happened here? Let's break it down. So what happened is, I guess, this was a guy, they were saying at the beginning, like, oh yeah, you can find your bounty. It'll be great. So what I think happened is I went into a place, aha! I fucking knew it. I knew it in my heart. I think we went into a place where there was a guy who had a known bounty. And you know, there are people who know they have bounties, and like Jango Fett shows up and they go, oh, shit. That's Jango Fett. I better go. And there are people who don't know they have bounties that are like, oh, that looks like a guy. I don't have really reason to be scared because I don't believe I have a bounty. What about this guy? Aha! Again, I knew it in my heart. I was like, I don't think I scanned that guy. Then Doug the bounty hunter. Doug the bounty hunter. I'm a Doug. A real bad Doug. Okay, stop spawning new guys. This is maybe my big complaint about this game. You don't need to spawn new guys. There's enough guys. I really dug the bounty hunter. They were pretty cool. Gosh, I just love knowing, just like you look at him and you're like, that guy's got a bounty. You know what they say, like a professional can always tell. Uh-huh! Wait, who wanted to this guy? Senate Bureau of Intelligence? Oh, I don't... He's up to some shit. Not the droid. Alright. Game making me run through this area, making me miss all these bounties. Breaking Mississippi fuckwad nudes. Uh-oh. I said nudes. I meant news. Obviously.
No price on my head.
Phil Bryant's scheduled to release all texts related to the TANF welfare scandal. Oh, some shit's gonna come out. Send Brett Favre to jail. Hell yeah. I love this ethical bounty hunting non-lethal force as you only send people to 1,000 years in carbonite. Oh, actually, Bude, encasing people in carbonite is not yet a thing. You might recall it was invented by Darth Vader to transport Han Solo from Cloud City to Jabba the Hutt. Look at all these guys. Jesus. Jeebums. Oh, well, that's much better? Yeah. Yeah, no, I just take them alive. I think I literally just... I say that out loud. Doesn't Din Djarin do that in The Mandalorian? Doesn't he do something like that? Doesn't he put someone in carbonite? Am I making that up? Oh! Who? Reese Andor! What? Andor! We knew it even then! There's a small child standing on one of our desks at work right now. Just dislike. He's a carbonite closet. Yeah, because he gets that one bounty. And, I guess this door doesn't open? No? Okay. And everyone stay still. All right, I already have 9 out of 15. That feels good. Jervis Gloom, a known death stick dealer.
That's him, Jango. Remember, if you fry this loser, you won't find out who he's working for.
I'm the best. I already marked him. Don't worry about it. I'll track him down, no problem. I'll track him down, no problem. I wonder if I could have, like, zapped him. You know? Well, this loading is taking a minute. Like the idea of Fett just piling live people in the hold of their very small ship. Is it loading yet? Oh! That's gotta be the guy. That's gotta be the guy. This is running on an emulator and it still took that long. It's gotta be hard-coded. It's gotta be hard-coded. Zach, my wonderful friend, how are you today? I hope you're having a good day. I'm rooting for you, buddy. I want only good things for you. You know what's kind of annoying? If I beat the hell out of them, I should be able to look to see if they have a bounty, because I just beat them up. You know, I didn't fucking disintegrate them. Jervis Gloom. Also disintegration or is his son's shtick? I mean, listen, disintegrations, you know, listen, I don't want to say this into a microphone, but disintegrations are a good time. Ooh, what's in here? Whoa. Okay, this gotta, okay. Just gonna pile y'all up above. Just so you know, Boo, it's not called that anymore. It's actually not called that anymore. Mind repeating that for the crowd? No. No. Did they rename it? They did. They renamed it to the Fire Spray. They renamed it to the Fire Spray and made another great example of if you hear someone be mad about this, you know that they're not a great person. I thought that was the class of the ship and not the individual ship. That is correct. That is what it is. But the fun thing about the malleability of canon is that it's very malleable. Wham! Game, what do you want? Game, what do you want me to do? I assume the slave one was that specific fire prey, but if they change the problematic name, that's good. Yeah, they've. I don't know if they've changed the name of the class of ship. I don't know if it comes up because there's no other fire sprays in Star Wars. Oh, that's good to know. If I press the button, I can actually shoot really fast. That's good to know. If I hold the button, I shoot slow. If I press the button, I shoot fast. Yeah, they changed it right before... unsurprisingly, they changed it right before they brought Boba Fett back into canon. Or I guess back into canon, on the Mandalorian. Right before they had him show up on a big, major show, they were like, let's change that. Capture Jervis Gloom alive. Yeah, dog. Are you stuck? I think the level broke. So we're gonna restart the level because I think that part broke. So we just have to do the whole thing again. What's the new name of Boba Fett's ship? The Fire Spray. It's just called the Fire Spray now. Which ain't a bad name, honestly. Oh, cool. Okay, I didn't have to restart the thing. They haven't really named it as much as not referenced the old name. Well, if you give it a thing to call it that's not the name that it was originally, like, not to be pedantic about it, but if you go, we're not going to call it this anymore, we're going to call it this. Like, they released a Lego set of it, and I believe they called it either the Fire Spray or Boba Fett's Starship. Seems it was the class, but it's the only canon instance of one. Yeah, like that's no one else has had that kind of ship, so. So it's definitely like, ooh. All right. According to Wikipedia, 2 other people have flown a fire spray. Were any of them in Star Wars show canon? Does Jango have a different ship? Yeah, Jango is a different ship. Clone Wars? Who had one in Clone Wars? I say, like, not having seen all of Clone Wars, so why would I know this, you know? There we go. Someone unnamed? Okay, well that doesn't... The only other person is from X-Wing? Yeah, that doesn't count. Yeah, these def don't... Yeah, like, I'm like, those are... Didn't Cad Bane have one? I don't believe so. Wait. Oh, I thought I had one. Okay. This would be a good spot to put one, though. They were ship sitting for Boba, like when rich dudes have someone sail their yacht around. God. Such a great specific reference. Aha! Hangok.
Please.
Oh! Darren Magley. Wanted in connection with the hijacking of a large shipment of Republic small arms and artillery en route to Sullust. Oh, buddy. Well, bam! Bountied!
Why?
Badrak. Kaltunian street gangs. He's suspected of trafficking narcotics. Guess what? Bountied.
If you go waving your blessing around in there, you could make more enemies than even you.
They started shooting me, dog? Like... I want to point out, I was just chilling, working bounties. Bountied shouted Jango Fett 80s action. Bountied! The Justifier looks like a fire spray with extra bits. That might have been on purpose to, like... Because they were rivals, if I remember correctly, so... I need a show or a game about a boring ship sitter Boba hires while he's on a lavish vacation, but then some hunt recognizes the ship and they have to fake being a badass. That sounds like the plot of a movie already.
Nice jetpack.
Please, don't kill me.
He's a madman.
Galaxy Quest, sort of, but I need it without Tim Allen. Valid. You're just shooting people. Like you're just shooting into the crowd.
I'm just a bystander. I'm alive.
Up. Whatever that means. I got that, whatever that is. It went away. Oh, there's gotta be... Kip Bunya, narcotics smuggler.
Bloom frequents a casino above the nightclub. It's members only, but
Want a drink?
I'm looking for someone.
Came to the right place.
A low-life death stick dealer. Just came in here.
A lot of people come through here, friend.
Listen, friend. I'm giving you a chance.
Has Cad Bane shown up in live action?
Please,
Yes.
Don't shoot. I'm just a barber.
I won't say where, but
I'm
yes.
just trying to run a clean place, you know?
I'm
For spoilers purposes.
He took a lift up to the casino.
Call it down.
Okay, I'll call it down. Hold on.
Just to... Because him showing up is kind of a surprise, so but I will say yes, he has been in live action. And it's pretty good. People fucking complain about like how it looks. And it's fine. Like what do you expect like a CG character to look exactly the same? It's not gonna happen. Oh, sorry. Oh, I decked the shit out of that lady. Sorry, lady. Sorry. God, I punched her fucking square on. Ooh, that was. He looks dang. Yeah, like he looks fine. Like he looks like Cad Bane. He doesn't look like shit. You know, I'm fine with them making adaptations to be like, hey, listen. We want it to look like a human with you know, makeup prosthetics, not a CGI character that can't exist. You know what I mean? I feel bad about punching that lady. I really do. I just that lady had a bad day. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry, that was not my intention. You know what I mean? Bountied.
Who do you work for?
I was wondering maybe he'd appear in the Ahsoka show. Maybe he will. He might.
Worth my time, dead or alive, punk.
Might.
I'm after someone else. Talk, or I'll kill you right here.
Okay. I work for Groff Hogg. He runs a nerf packing plant in the industrial sector. My speeder, it'll take you right to it.
A nerf packing plant. We love nerf packing. You probably should have been finishing your drink before the guy started shooting you. Oh, 14! Oh, 14! I'm making a lot of money. Where does this money go? Is it score? Do you think it's just score? Nerf packing sounds like, you know, I won't say it. Nerf I guess, you know. Lemon just like, I wonder what I do with this money. All right, industrial district. Heavily polluted air of Coruscant's industrial district shrouds some of the largest factories in the galaxies. Just keep that one on the inside. If someone called me a scruffy Nerf packer, that'd be a problem. Giant packing plants, Nerfs, and other livestock from across the galaxy are slaughtered, processed, and carbon frozen to be distributed to thousands of star systems. Businesses such as these often serve as legitimate fronts for organized crime. Now, before everybody says, "Oh, see, Matt, they're using carbon freezing," that was the point. Like, but they do it to dead matter. They didn't do it to living matter.
You got that right. You get used to it now. Why do we gotta stand guard in here?
Scruffy Nerf packer derogatory.
Frozen nerves?
Look at that guy! Did you see the guy T-posing?
Idiot. You don't have to get mean. I'm new. They don't tell me much. What are we guarding anyway? Death sticks. Death sticks?
There's a guy T-posing.
Your voice down. I had no idea.
Death sticks. Ugh, terrible stuff.
Rose, do you still have a chemical analysis droid on your station?
It's an old one, but it's tapped into the Republic's latest contraband databanks. Why?
I've got a feeling these aren't ordinary.
I love
Transmitting a
how
sound
upset
only if you find anything.
everyone is about death sticks.
Weird. It's Gloom's speeder, but I don't see him. It's empty. Who's Gloom? He was supposed
Was he still T-posing? I missed him.
Oh, right. I'll pick up. I get it. I better tell the boss. Wait here.
At the first mention, I thought it was just cigarettes. I think it's just supposed to be cigarettes. Like, I honestly think it's just cigarettes. Or I thought it was just cigarettes. Who fucking knows now? These guys have to have bounties. You're liars. You're... These guys smuggle death sticks and you're telling me they don't have a bounty? Get out of here. The future is very anti-cigarette. Where was it? Means they haven't been caught. Someone has to care to post a bounty. What am I trying to do? Locate and interrogate Groff Hog. None of you guys. Okay, listen. I know it's not you. Sure, they're doing a crime, but you aren't a cop? No, because I get the job done. Got him. It's this guy. From behind the scenes entry on Wikipedia, though death sticks are a listed substances databank of Elon Sleazebagano lists death sticks as a weapon. Elon Sleazebagano. This is why it makes me laugh that everybody's like, you should give control of Star Wars back to George Lucas. He'll fix all the wrongs. And I'm like, dog. Like, are you high? Like, not that he might not do a good job or like have a good idea. And like, I also absolutely believe they consult him on things. Like, do you remember how much y'all fucking screamed at about the last things George Lucas made for Star Wars? Like, Is it like... Y'all were so mad. Yeah, but that's before they put black people and women in it. That's what they would say if they weren't cowards. They would just admit to it, you know. Actual answer: death sticks are distilled and refined something. Oh, hello. You've got to be a bounty hiding back here. Really? Oh yes, the prequel trilogy was so loved. Lab rat at low. He intended his adventures for challenge. They had to rein him in so much for the original trilogy. They're distilled shrooms. That seems wild to me. That they're actually just mushrooms. Hang on one second. Let me check. Lab rat, how are you? How the heck are you doing? I've been trying to figure out why these it's a shinobi skin. Why my stream meters drops haven't kicked in. Yeah, so it didn't go anywhere. That's a bummer. I'll figure out why. In Legends, Kate Skywalker used Death Sticks to ease emotional pain to keep his famous ancestor from speaking to him from beyond the grave. He used a force healing power to keep the Death Sticks from causing any damage to his lifespan. That's such a Star Wars thing. Such a Star Wars thing. Okay, there's a second level. How do I get up to the second level? Oh wait, I know how to do it because I did this. Wait. Actually, isn't much on Death Sticks? No, because they just did them and they were like, ah, Death Sticks, ah. It was a throwaway line. Yeah, it was meant to just be like, eh. Okay. Aha! Oh, you're supposed to go. Oh, okay. Well, I see that now. Okay. It's what makes me laugh about not just Star Wars fans' obsession with canon, but anyone's obsession with canon, where it's just like canon is very mutable. Canon is whatever, you know, the people that are in charge decide it is. So just you know, just have a good time. Just like, maybe it's because I come from, you know, like I've spent a lot of time in comic books where it's just like, yeah, comic books are just whatever the hell, dog, you know? By the way, happy Star Wars Day. Yeah, happy Star Wars Day, Poke. Do you have anything cool planned? If anybody has anything cool planned for Star Wars Day, let me know. Oh! Reg Kuga. My cool plan is to order dinner, also probably lunch. Hell yeah. Uh-oh. Eat shit, guy. Rewatching Gallivant. Gonna play a Star Wars game I haven't decided upon. Retcon's a common practice in a lot of things. See Cthulhu mythos and the Elder Sign controversy. Oh yeah, like... And like, there's active retcon where it's like, people are intentionally rewriting stuff, and then there's not intentional retconning, which is kind of what happens a lot in comics, where people just kind of don't care what it used to be, and just want to tell the story. Probably watch something Star Wars after my Heart game today. Hell yeah! How's your Heart game been? That dude punched me to death. That's very funny. We've only done character creation yet? Okay. I had a Merkberg game last night. Played my first game of Merkberg. How was Merkberg? It was pretty good. It was pretty cool. So much of Marvel Weekly likes, and then they come back from the dead somehow, or even though that isn't how their powers worked before, it is now. Oh god, yeah, power set stuff. They just go, it's this now. Starting KOTOR, starting one of the LEGO Star Wars games, or playing Force Unleashed. Didn't you just get Jedi Survivor? I did. Broken Game is broken currently. I saw it had a performance patch. Did I merc any bergs? We did go and kidnap someone from the road to sacrifice them to a snake drug sex cult. So it was all right. Sign me up for that. We all had a good time, the most important thing. You aren't the snake drug sex cult? We had to sacrifice someone to officially like seal our membership in the snake drug sex cult. Because we were looting their treasure. We were in it for the loot. I gotta get down there. But it also looks like there's 3 different doors down there, so. Oh wait, no, this one's going back across. No! Okay. This is my first time playing Merkburg, so we were helping a friend prep stuff for their Gen Con game. One of those has to be a secret. No! He just gives up at a certain point. He just gives up. He just decides he'd rather not live. What it... What a terrible... What a terrible design decision. How dare you design this level? Jesus. How dare you design this level? And then be like, okay, but also the jetpack doesn't, like, you can't just, like, use your jetpack. Like, you can't use the jetpack like people use a jetpack. Like, you know, like they use the jetpack in Star Wars. Like, again, I don't know a lot about game design. That sucks. Oh, I missed it! All right, hey, so that's gonna be it for Star Wars Bounty Hunter. I've decided we did it. We hit the point where I'm like, we're good. We did it. We did it, chat. Limited continues is such bullshit too. Yeah, I also really dislike games that have limited continues. Like, just let me it has taken such a long time for developers to realize how shitty some, like, old just assumptions were about games. Like, it took them way too long to realize that, like, oh, people hate limited continues. People hate like not having saves. You know? Why is this muted? Why was this muted? Carries over from the arcade days? Yes, but also it's a PS2 game. Do you know what I mean? Like, I get you, but also it was a PS2 game.